fight was interesting, but honestly not that hard. Kind of disappointing.
Then I will be denied my reunion.
We've won, Sombron.
Now I will never return home. Perhaps that is just as well. I am tired. Tired of searching in every shadow.
For the Emblem of Foundations?
I would look in sunless woods, gloomy caves, the shade of a dead tree. In such places, I felt my emblem again. Now, that is all over.
You chose to be alone, yet continued to look for this emblem. Why?
Perhaps I wanted someone to appreciate how far I had come, all on my own. Someone to see me, who I am, after millennia of being cast away.
I could have been that person. Or Vale, or our siblings. Why didn't you let us? Why choose to start these wars?
I need no connections. Not in your world.
Even at the end, you don't want to be a father to us. Very well. You'll be only the fell dragon. An evil that we slayed. That's how we'll remember you.
Do as you please. I have been alone for all this time. Why should my death be different? I do not need mercy or pity. I will fade in this place, apart from the one I yearn to see.
Do you remember the invocation?
What?
The invocation for the Emblem of Foundations.
I have tried. Again and again I said the words. It was no use.
Still, it couldn't hurt to try. One last time.
All right. Burn. Burn us, Emblem of Foundations. Oh, this light. Oh, at last we meet again.
Papa? I don't see anyone.
I don't either. It must be someone only he could see. An old friend.
Is he bipolar? Is that where we're getting at?
You and I.
Like, is he insane?
Just be on our way.
Because, like, we're seeing from his perspective, and there's no one there. He's only seeing Vale and Alear there. Like, so, like, what the heck are we doing? Was that like all the Emblem of Zero, Emblem Foundation? Was that like all in his head?
He's gone. And the ring for the Emblem of Foundations. That's gone with him. Our fight is over. Let's go home.
Like, was there never an emblem?
Once and for all.
Did he just make it up because, like, he got exiled to this world and he got, like, so sad and lonely that he made up some emblem that's with him that was never there? Was that the idea?
Once it's shut, the war ends, and balance returns to the world. We did it! Oh, it's really time to say goodbye. This was a wonderful journey. Thank you for letting us share it with you. No. Thank you, Marth. I'm so sad to see you go, but it's time to stand tall and say goodbye. Thank you for keeping your promise. You really were my ally, my friend, through it all. I just hope I'll be strong enough for whatever lies ahead.
You will be. You're already much stronger than 1,000 years ago. Or the day you awaken. I know you'll carry on the Emblem's legacy. And your mother's. We will not be here to help you anymore. Now, it's your turn to help others. As the Divine Dragon, and as an Emblem.
I will.
You're not doing this alone. We'll be there to support you, brother.
We can't replace Marth and the others, but we'll do what we can.
Yes. Please, don't worry. It's no good. Here come the tears.
I wish we didn't have to lose you.
We were just getting to know you, and now... goodbye forever?
Please do not cry.
But
This world's burdens are yours to shoulder. Meet them proudly. You should not always hold back tears. But please, for now, try to. I agree. I'd like for us to part with smiles on our faces. That's how I want us to remember each other. In joy, not sorrow.
me too.
It seems this is goodbye, but we'll never bid farewell to what we learned together.
I'll miss you, but I know you'll choose the right paths to walk. We'll always be together in spirit, no matter the distance. Build a bright future.
Don't worry. I can see that your lives will be filled with hope and happiness.
Go out and create a better world. I know you can. I know you will.
I will be praying for you. Praying that your world is filled with kindness and laughter. Wherever you go, may the blessings of Mother Earth and Father Sky follow.
I'm glad to have known you. I hope you make an Arcadia of this land. If your nations band together, there is no hardship you cannot overcome. Know love as well as grief. Honor your bonds. Carry the light, and nothing will be impossible.
Lead with compassion, Divine One, and may your happiness be eternal.
This is the moment.
So it is.
Thank you. You are a member of our family. The emblem who connects us all. If ever we cross paths again. No. When we cross paths again. I hope that you will remember us. We who existed together for this time. The 13 emblems.
Of course I'll remember you. Everything about you. And all the times we shared. Even when we're apart. We'll always be connected. Thank you for standing with me. Until the very end. Goodbye, Emblems. My family. You gave me courage, strength, and inspiration. I will follow your example, always. I promise. Let's go back home, everyone. Back to Elyos.
Alright, I'm going to give a, let me turn on the volume, I'm going to give my review of this game. This is not a very good Fire Emblem game. Okay, let's say this. This is a good, you could say this is a good Fire Emblem game if this came right after Awakening. Because this, compared to Awakening, this is a better game in every part. But like after Three Houses, it just like it didn't even like take one step back. It took like the Fire Emblem Three Houses and Awakening is like 3 steps forward. It's like giant leap. And this game takes like 5 steps back, it feels like, after playing Three Houses. Alright, let's say what I like about this game first, and then I'll say what I didn't like, which is going to be a lot, and what I like wouldn't take very long. Alright, what I like about the game is that I do like the combat. The graphics looks really nice in this game. It looks better than Three Houses, I would say that. I like it how when like there's a lot of little details. When the enemy misses an attack, throws an item at you, and it misses, the item stays on the ground. And whenever you're done battling, like you pull out, you are actually standing at the battlefield, and you can explore the battlefield, seeing like where you started and where like the enemy was and what you did there. Those are really cool. The graphic is nice. They put a lot of details into the characters and the weapons. Also, like the crit rate, the crit animation for each weapons and each characters have like really unique stuff to it, which are really nice. And that's pretty much about it, honestly. Because like I know people are going to say, no, that's not fair. Like this isn't like Three Houses. It's not like they took the Three Houses, they took the Fire Emblem formula and went to like went really Persona with it, like where's like slice of life and like the calendar system. They didn't want to do that here. They wanted to like focus on the tried and true like grid-based strategy game of the Fire Emblem games. Like in that respect, it's better. Like I'm here to say no, it's not. It's absolutely not better. Let's say they don't want to do like, we don't care about the stories in Fire Emblem games, which is a really weird thing if a dev like really thinks that. But let's say they're saying, hey, we don't care about the story. We're only doing like gameplay. Like a lot of the after I played Awakening and Three Houses, I realized they added a lot of like good quality stuff for just gameplay wise, and like they didn't carry over to this game. If you didn't want to take like the recruiting, the characters, a great story, like the calendar system, which is fine. You just want to do like a one-to-one, like just the story based thing, you fight through the story and that's it. There's no different route you can take. There's no different characters you can miss to recruit or whatever. You just want to do like battle. But like there's a lot of stuff that I like in Three Houses, just battle based, that you didn't even bring into this game. Like for example, you didn't like, I like each classes in Three Houses lets you learn arts and like skill. But this game, like you learn skill mostly by doing like inheriting skill, and you do get some skills based on class, but like they're few and far between, and they don't have arts. I miss the arts in Three Houses. That's one. I miss the battalions in like Three Houses. The battalions gives you like lets you cover some of your weaknesses, and maybe you can like take advantage of like your advantage. Like, and also I do like it, the battalion Three Houses, when you zoom into the battle, there's like soldiers behind you charging with you. It makes you feel like you're in a fight. But like in this game, like I said, I like the graphics, I like the map where you're fighting, but like when it zooms in, it's just two characters like trading blows together. It feels less like you're in a war, more like you're just like two groups of 20 people just fighting each other. It doesn't feel like bombastic at Three Houses. It doesn't have the the battalion like give the advantage the battalion can give you. So that's another thing. Like I don't know why you couldn't carry the skills or the battalions to each game. So that's just the battle thing. Let me see what else do I like. I know there's something else I missed in Three Houses that I missed that's just not in this game. Hold on, what is this? Yeah, okay. Gameplay wise, I like the promotion of 2 new classes. Alear took after Luna as the Divine Dragon Monarch, the bounty for its allies resulting in lasting peace. Record spear blue-haired emblem cutting down the last of the corrupted. Whether there was a new monarch or one of his allies is a mystery. After the Divine Dragon Monarch took the throne, vendors his role as a steward, choose to live as a knight down somehow. The new monarch is a friend, visits the wonder often. I always grew up with a smile. He took a great joy in remembering the journey. Classic vendor is a steward, grew older, he's level-headed and was liking the vendor's own. Reverse the Divine Dragon Monarch, that was the last time selected 21st generation steward. He tested candidates on their love of Alear. Finally served as a steward into a protecting force. Every base comes 10 years of vendor. For the zeal for Divine Dragon Monarch number 1, when it comes to time to the next generation, held a cheer contest over all the candidates. Okay, he died. Defeated at the castle. Okay, so like you're saying he died, but like in the cutscenes and in the story, he's still alive. Dude, this game sucks. Based on 70 events at her own shrines, empty woke up the soldiers in the way training and muscle stamina. Some said it was a lot of the nation's practices methods, whether it was celebrated in the hometown or the state or the flowers girl, whatever. Pusher worked many years to restore Fiona. Upon seeing Ronald's portfolio restored, he cried tears of joy. Traveled so often between the castle and running at that, in honor of his kindness and direction, the road connected to them was called the Puncture's Passage. Dedicated to life, the peace of the kingdom of Nate, sometimes in the head taking the unpopular position for punishing those who disobeyed order. Her favorite tea became known as tea of blessing and fear. Nate legend had those who drink it, he would find joy. Louis hired as a knight, he became butler to the royal family. Black tea brewed his tender care, aided them to running the government. Just people watched it was a lifelong love. However, when he tried to join him, he always preferred to show garden alone. Comforted the royal family and followed soldier with folk food. Soon realized local delicious delicacy that didn't need more usual flavor. Years later, most of the food stall, they had a fairy tale. Alright. A new king of Barovia, the emblem older than heart of all invasion, worked to reform people's attitude of Elysia. Some noble resist Diamond first. His vision of the future earns their favor. By exploring Barovia, was able to shift to a booming trade-based economy. Amber was overjoyed to see Diamond Umbrella strong. He controlled the kingdom, he crawled over chaos. Disadvantage following him with every step. In time, he became one of the very legend. He was so minor. Okay. Jay celebrated Diamant's rising, the Barodia's throne with pride, and further dedicated herself to Barodia as the Knight of the King. She had a fun time to write despite her busy schedule and managed to complete over 100 humor novels in her lifetime. Of course, she took the duty of the Barodia to providing aid to Elysia over a recovery effort. The two nations grew to trust each other, extending mutual trade. He was praised as a brilliant and humble strategist. Okay, I'm not gonna keep reading these anymore. They're going way too fast. I can't pause them, and also I don't care about these characters, so I'm just gonna keep getting my review. And if you want to watch these, you could just like pause the screen if you're watching it on YouTube. Alright, like I said, I like the art that you can learn in Three Houses. I also like the battalions. I also like the way you can switch class in 3 houses rather than here, where like in here you're gonna have to, like, if you want to switch to a class that needs axe and sword, you're gonna have to get them to learn axe and sword like 3 houses. But rather than teaching them or having them train on their own, the only way you can do it is to like get an emblem to train with them, and then they can learn. They can get the proficiency they need to get to another class. But you lose all of your emblems like halfway through, and you have to get them back one at a time, which like really cuts down the efficient time of, or like when you want to switch them to a new class. So that's another thing. Also, I miss the adjutant system. The adjutant system, like, these are just all gameplay wise, 3 houses does better than Engage. Also, like the adjutant system, you can like have the unit adjutant to another one, and once they are adjutanted, they can like help you attack or guard. Mostly they can earn support. Earn support. Earn support. I will say it again. Earn support. It has a better way of earning support. Like, that's just a better way of earning support. Also, the way you earn support point in this game, you have to be like right next to a character to earn support, which like sometimes it just doesn't work out. If you have like, if you know an enemy that is gonna kill one of your unit next turn, and you need to take them out this turn, you're not gonna prioritize on gaining support. You're gonna have like to take out that unit. So yeah, I don't like, so that's like 4 things on top of my mind. That's just gameplay wise, 3 houses just does better than this game. So like, yeah, this game, like this game didn't take any of, like, I get it, you don't want you to do like a story based Fire Emblem game every time. You want to do like traditional Fire Emblem playstyle game, but like some of the news thing you did in like 3 houses should be carried over to this one. I'm just saying. Like, you don't have to go back all the way. Like, you're pretending like 3 houses never even happened. Like, if this game didn't have the Dragon Pulse, the Dragon Stone, the Dragon Time Stone, like, I wouldn't even, like, if I only play Awakening, I didn't play 3 houses, I wouldn't even know, like, 3 houses was a thing. So, yeah, it's not, like, on any basis, this is just not a good game. Like, I don't like this game. This is not a very good game. Like, even not counting the story, even the battle wise, you know what, I'm gonna give this game 2 scores. If 3 houses is a 9 on battle, then this game has a 5 in the gameplay and battle wise. I just did not enjoy it. And I'll give another score on story. Like, if 3 houses is a 9 on story, then this game has a 3 on story, honestly. Like, this first of all, the story is non-existent. Like, it's just not there. It's just a few cutscenes you get before you do the battle. So, like, honestly, if you're playing this game, you could just skip the cutscene and just, like, go right into each battle. You wouldn't miss much. And, the first part, like the first 30% of this game, which I know, 30 to 50% of the game, is 70% the same as Awakening. So, like, you are fighting, you are going through different countries to collect something called an emblem. The ultimate bad guy is a Fel Dragon. You have some connection to the Fel Dragon. You are like familiar connection with the Fel Dragon. You collect emblem and gather characters, and they draw your cards. Like, you are like the queen dies at like very early in the game. And you like eventually this game, Awakening gets like revives the queen, but this game doesn't. At least I think it revives the queen. I'm not sure. Like, and but this game doesn't. Like, a lot of the story beats are exactly the same. It feels like they take the when they pitched Awakening as a game, like they pitched the overall, like, what's gonna happen, and then they, like, when they try to make Engage, it's just dig that all of the like the archive, and then like just rebuild the story on Awakening, just like with a few tweaks. Like, this really feels like they did that. Like, this is not a separate game from Awakening. This is like Awakening, like the story beat hits exactly the same as Awakenings a lot of the time. So there's that. Also, again, I never played any other Fire Emblem games. Maybe like all Fire Emblem games are like that. You just go around the world into different countries to collect emblems, and you fight some evil dragon like every time, and you are related to the evil dragon every time. But when you do the paralogs, which each emblems, and they say they give you a little summary about the games, they give you a summary about their own game. It doesn't sound like that's the same in every game. So I don't know what the heck is happening. So yeah, the story is basically just copy and paste, change like 60% from Awakening. Also, the story doesn't make any freaking sense. I said more than enough about like anybody can just steal an emblem ring, but like, okay, they need a way for evil Veil to get the ring and the the dragon's time stone, so story can happen. I get it. And when you're out of the rings, Ivy joins you and gives you a ring. Okay, I get it. You're stretching a little bit, but I can make it work. I can understand what you're doing there. But like then just like people just keep stealing ring from like the Fell Dragon side and just give it to us. I think it happened like 3 times after Ivy gave you a ring. I'm pretty sure Gold Mary gives you one. I'm pretty sure like Veil gives you one. Like at some point the Veil one is kind of weird because like it's not that like she steal it. She just asked for Zethir's ring and throw it at you, which is weird because I'm pretty sure she has Marth's ring. Why don't you give me both of the rings? And why did you only give me Zethir's ring and keep Marth's ring? Which also doesn't make any sense. That's the second time it steals the ring. And also like the Marvel, and then they steal a ring, and like we get it. Like the Fell Dragon apparently just cannot keep any rings. So like that doesn't make any damn sense. Like the ring wise. Also, like this game doesn't doesn't have like a marriage system, which is somehow worse than what happened in Awakening, because at least in Awakening, not only do you marry someone, but you get to see like your child. That's what Lucina is. Like so what? So like this game doesn't even have that. So like in some ways even worse than Awakening. Now that I think about it. And yeah, like the story just like it needs to happen here. This scene here, it needs to happen. So like it happens. So don't ask any questions. So yeah, the story is really bad. I don't like it. The battle is worse than Three Houses, better than Awakening. Like the story is worse than Three Houses. Some aspect is even worse than Awakening, because at least Awakening is like. I'm assuming, again, I never played any other Fire Emblem game. I'm assuming not all the game hits like the same beat, the same story beat. Like the story is not like 40% the same in, like throughout every Fire Emblem game. Like if it does, then I always say Pokemon is probably like the laziest Nintendo property, because like all the game feels the same at this point. But like if that's the same, then Fire Emblem is the laziest Nintendo game then. Yeah, like the story is really bad. Also, the characters, I don't know. A lot of them are just there. Like it's like they have like a dartboard of like they have a board that with different cards taped on them, like that tells that have personality written on them. And then there's like, yeah, what's Vendor's personality? Like they like grab a card off the board and says, is this? So like his entire character is based on that characteristic, and like so is everyone. They're based on 1 or 2 characteristics. Like the ones I like is like Yunaga, because she actually has a backstory. But it could also be the way that the game lets you earn support, and I just never gotten too deep into any characters because of because I don't have a lot of the I didn't get to see a lot of their support. Also, the game really wants to wants you to get together with Vale, which is literally your sister. And like, I'm not the only one saying that. Like, throughout my stream, people in my chat is like, yeah, like Vale, the way the relationship between Vale and Lord is super weird and creepy. So yeah. Oh no, now I don't know, like, why would you would want to play this game with 3 houses in the thing? And if you want to play Fire Emblem and you should just play 3 houses. Because at least in 3 houses, like, now that I think back on it, like, I played all the routes in 3 houses, but like, I feel like I didn't recruit, if I went and played... Alright.
Today, I'll be crowned the Divine Dragon King. I had hoped that all of you would be standing by my side for the occasion. But I guess not. Shine on! Emblem of Beginnings! Worth a try.
Does that actually work?
I wonder if we'll ever meet again.
Aha! I knew we'd find you in here.
We must have looked everywhere. Everyone.
The coronation is going to start any minute now.
All right, time to get changed, unless you're wearing that.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh?
Well, hurry up! Come on!
Oh, okay. I'm coming.
Someday, in the future, our paths may cross once more. Our bonds can be reforged time and again. Whenever you desire,
So it actually worked?
say the word. Engage!
Wait, so it actually works? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, like I said, like, I'm in the final part of the review, so... Like, I know the review gets cut off, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I would see myself going back to 30 houses at some point, and like maybe try to redo some of the routes and like routes, and I can try to recruit different characters, see the different endings, and have a completely new experience. I have no intention of coming back to this game ever again after this, because like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of like coming back to this game? So yeah, if you want to play Fire Emblem, play 3 houses. This is not worth your time. Alright, if you're watching, alright, so I'm going to be mainly a little bit update on the channel. I'm going to be mainly focused on Persona and Digimon Story Cyber through Second's Memory playthrough for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then I think I'm going to go back to streaming 3 games. I'm going to stream another game. Start streaming another game in like about a week or so. So yeah, I haven't decided which game I'm going to stream yet. I'll let you. I guess you'll find out once I start streaming it. Alright, if you're watching this on Twitch for the channel, please doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want. If you want to watch it live on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the description. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.